Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me doing bi-weekly content 75. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on the Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem, because I'm going to let you what I think about this problem. This is Q4. As you can see, this is the first Q4 I haven't solved in, I don't know, you have to look it up. It's been a while, unless they except for silliness where they rejudge. The thing I would say is that I did know how to solve this one in a couple of different ways, but they were not fast enough in Python in Leetcode. However, I did later find out that they are fast enough in other languages, so it is what it is, right? Sometimes, these problems are very silly. I had this in a different format, first thing I would say is, and I assume you already read this problem, is that this was, to me, if you ask me, this was a really bad problem for both Leetcode or interview or competitive, anything really. I know, I don't know that you can get me to say that about many problems. I actually don't say that about many problems. I don't care that much about it. And I think that in the sense that most problems, even if I don't solve it, I learn something from it, right? And here, to be honest, I don't think I really did, or I don't think I learned anything I want to learn or cared to learn. And I think that is just one of those problems where in an actual interview, maybe, especially if you're on an on-site or something like this problem would actually be more interesting in that it's kind of cool in that it has like 3 or 4 different solutions that you can do and play around with. You can come up with it in different ways, but it turns out that, at least in Python, as far as I know, maybe I'm wrong on this one, only one solution ran. I tried a couple of other solutions and they were too slow. I tried rewriting one of them to Java and it passed immediately. So, and I actually spent a ridiculous long time trying to optimize the Python so that it worked. But as you can see, I failed, even though this TLE, but if you look at the details, it actually got more test cases, but it's just not enough, right? And I think that's the thing, right? Is that this could be an interesting interview question if it allowed for multiple solutions, because then now you know how they think, whatever, right? And what makes a good interview solution is that one is not just knowledge, right? There are enough, like, this is programming, this is problem solving, probably. I'm obviously not an API problem, or like this would be a bad API problem. But if you're doing problem solving, not knowing how to solve this one in the way that they tell you, don't, like, as an interviewer, as someone who's done hundreds of interviews, I would not like think about using this problem, because one is that, okay, there are 2 things, right? One is if a candidate got this problem correct, right? If he or she or they got it correctly, what does it tell me? If they use the Z function. Oh, and also, spoiler alert, there's this thing called Z function. It's on CP algorithms. Check that out if you like. Here it is. See the link. Do it. The other side. The other side. There's a link. Just Google for it. It's fine. I'm not going to explain it, to be honest, because I have no interest of learning this. And I'm not going to. It's fine. Now I know enough to Google it if I need to in the future, but it's trivia, right? Trivia meaning that, it's binary. It's either you know it or you don't, and there's no way to kind of reason your way into it. At least not easily, right? Yeah. So that's what I would say, is that as an interviewer, I would ask myself, there are 2 outcomes, right? One is the good outcome. If I interview someone and they get the answer or the solution and they get C matrix, or sorry, not the Z matrix, C matrix is something else, this C function, C algorithm or whatever, then what does it tell me? It tells me that they know this thing, right? It doesn't tell me anything about their problem solving. This problem doesn't even use the C algorithm in any creative way, right? It's just literally like you plug it in, you get the answer. Okay, you have to write this. Maybe you have to write the sum. GG, well played, right? So to me, that doesn't, like, I learned nothing about this candidate except for maybe a very minor thing about like they knowing this one random algorithm. Two is, what if they get it? What if they're stuck? Well, if they're stuck, you don't want to spend 45 minutes or however long the coding session is. You don't want to spend 45 minutes on why. You don't want to spend 45 minutes on like someone just being stuck in nothing, right? And then if they're stuck, then as an interviewer, maybe let's see, maybe we could give them a hint, right? Maybe we could give them a hint to see how they can solve it. Well, if I don't know what hint are you going to get for this one, right? Do they even have hint up? Can you use the Z array? Yeah, okay. See, this is what I think, right? Like, so the hint is, do you know the algorithm? I actually haven't looked at this before I said what I'm saying, so this isn't even that prepped. But the idea of the hint is actually, do you know this algorithm, right? So basically, I'm asking the same thing twice, right? Like, so as an interviewer, I would never use this question because it doesn't tell me anything about the candidate. There's nothing for me to help them to move along to see different parts of their problem-solving skills and so forth. That said, there are two things, right? People always tell me is that, but this problem appeared on some interview, right? One is, okay, there could be bad interviewers. You may not believe this, but there are interviewers where they just go by book. They just pass fail. They don't try to learn anything. There's no nuance. They just go, okay, let's just give them a problem. If they get it, fine. They don't, fail them, right? That's not the way I do interviews. That's not also, I feel like, that's not respectful of your candidate's time. I mean, you don't even need to be there for it if you're going to do that, right? It's about, learning about people and just seeing where they, and some of it is feedback for yourself too, right? Like if you ask the same problem and everyone is stuck at the same place and you're not moving anywhere, look, it's your fault. You're the common pieces, right? Like if you, and at a certain point, it may be statistically significant, right? The other thing is, of course, people always say is that it shows up on like an Indian OA being online assessment, or the Chinese OA, also online assessment, or something like this, right? I mean, I would also say for something like that, sometimes it is what it is, right? You're not going to know every algorithm. There are bad interviews, and you sometimes also get unlucky. What I always say is, what I always say about these things is, you better be good. I mean, I don't know how many algorithms you want to practice, but let's say you narrow your list of algorithms down to top 15, say something like that, right? Like your sorting, your binary search, your selection sort, or maybe not selection sort, but your sort, your binary search, your dynamic programming, your backtracking, right, and a couple more, say. If you're interviewing, you're aiming for the home run. You're not aiming to be average, right? Like, or I mean, maybe you are. Maybe that's fine, depending on where you're interviewing. But if you're interviewing for a top company, you're aiming to hit a home run, right? And what I mean by that is that what you want is do really well on the problems that you get, and not average on every possible problems that you don't get, right? Because being average is you go to being failed at a lot of places. If you, I mean, and on the interview process, right? Like a lot of places will say if you're unsure about a candidate, that's a fail, right? So there is that. And are you really gonna? This is why I'm not gonna learn this algorithm. I'm not gonna, it's fine, and I don't feel that bad about it, because if I'm interviewing, I'm not gonna study for the 0.1% of the chance that I'm gonna get this algorithm, right? So that's basically the idea. That's the spiel. Some modifications, right, to this one that would make it interesting, is what I would say. Some modification to this one that would make it interesting. One, have multiple solutions, multiple paths, right? It turns out, like I said, in Python anyway, I think in like I said, in Java, actually other solutions work, or some other solutions work. In C++, I've seen people copy and paste suffix tree stuff or suffix array stuff in there, and it works. But at least as far as I know, and I could be wrong, put some stuff in the link in Discord or in the comments. In Python, only the one solution worked. And again, the one solution, in case you're wondering, is this Z function, Z algorithm. It runs in linear time, linear space, and there's nothing to it. You copy and paste this, maybe change the language, and that will work. But a modification that I would say is that, make or let other suboptimal but still creative solution work, right? Like, one is binary search with kind of a rowing hash, but I call it a prefix hash. We're gonna go over this soon. But this idea of prefix hash is the same idea as the rowing hash, except for you do a binary search to kind of match the substrings, right? So that's basically one idea. And study your rowing hashes there, and that's actually, like, people know rowing hash in general, maybe not that well, to be honest, but it's still something that's doable. And there's something that you can hint about, like, hey, maybe they get the binary search part, but they don't know the rowing hash, so then you give them a little bit of a hint about, like, this prefix hash window thing. We'll talk about that. That would make it interesting, right? Another one is, like, okay, you have a suffix array. Maybe you don't know the LCP. Was it LCP? The LCP algorithm of the suffix array, but you can do a binary search on the suffix array. Okay, that's interesting, right? Like, you have some tools. You have suffix array, which is also, to be honest, suffix array is a super high-powered thing. Don't recommend knowing it per se, but I happen to know it. Wouldn't recommend it. In any case, I implemented it. It TLEs, at least in the more naive way of implementing it. If I had a library and it does the optimal linear time construction, this maybe would fast. I don't even know if it does, because the binary search apparently is giving some issues. But in theory, so that said, there's just other ways of doing it, and it would be kind of cool. Still a little bit too ridiculous, because I don't think I think the prefix hash or rowing hash, maybe you could come up with that. Suffix array, you're still not going to get it, to be honest. Same thing as the Z algorithm. Suffix arrays, they're high machinery. They're not really, they don't come up that, they come up that much in real life, actually, but they don't really come up in competitive or interviews. Maybe I'm wrong in this one in the future, so let me know about your comments. So yeah, those are the things that I would say about this problem. It's a really long way of saying this is a bad problem. I at least for as it stands for Python and for interviews, as it is intended per se. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm whatever. But so the idea behind the rowing hash or the prefix hash is the way that I would recommend suggest this one. So first I would start by saying there's binary search, but the idea is the hardest part is just gonna be the hash. And then the idea behind the hash is just, okay, so let's say you have this long string. So basically you hash A, you hash AZ, AZB. So you hash all these things, right? And of course, this is the same idea as rowing hash. And of course, there's going to be collusions and stuff like that. That you definitely get pitched into a tricky issue. But basically, this is just A. So you shift, you multiply by a base, and then you add Z, and so forth. Implementation, like the constants don't really matter so much per se. But that's basically the idea, right? Oh, I think I skipped one, but you get the idea anyway. And then the idea here about the the solution is just going the other way, right? So then now for each character, and this is why I call it prefix hash, right? So you have hash behind this. So then now you can tell that these are all prefixes, obviously. But so then the idea for, let's say you want to get a hash of the middle. Let's say you want to get the hash of BAZB, right? What does that mean? That means that you get the hash of this thing minus the hash of this thing to get the hash of this thing. I mean, of course, the subtraction is not the same subtraction as you, the subtraction is not the same subtraction that that you may get in prefix sum or something like that. But the idea is the same idea. Is that to get a middle string, you take the hash of the word and the entire thing, the prefix hash, and then you subtract the thing that doesn't overlap, and then you get this hash, right? And then now, let's say you have this magic hash. Then now you try to see whether this hash is inside the number or whatever. And then the idea here then now is that, okay, so now for each index, let's start with B for a reason. Well, B obviously doesn't have anything with A, so let's go to A. So now A. So then the idea here now is binary search. So then now you ask yourself, is this entire string of length 6 in the hash? And the answer is no. I mean, the answer is no, is the first. Because in order for this to be matching, it has to be, you go to the first 6 letters. So you look at it as the 6 letters, you say nope, no good. So that's no. Then now you go, this is actually, you don't start with 6. This is binary search. So you actually start with half of that. So now you try to do, okay. Now you try to do, say, 3. It doesn't matter, right? Rounding errors, who knows? And then AZB, AZB is good. So now let's look at something bigger. Let's say AZBZA, and then no, that's not in here. And then now this, no, it's not in here. So then the answer is AZB, right? So that's basically the idea. You do it for every index and you have a binary search. And going over the complexity first, so you have n of these index, each of them taking log n time to find the length, assuming that you could calculate the hash in O of 1, then this is going to be n log n. Of course, this is still too slow for Python, but I have it in Java. I mean, and the Python code is actually very similar. So, yeah. So basically here we set up, this is to set up the prefix hash as we talked about. I just take the character. I mean, you can muck around with this. Unless you have collusions, it shouldn't matter. And then this is just the power. And then now this is so the binary search, I'm not going to go over that much. Binary search is just binary search. Again, I'm going to skip this for now because I want to focus on the other part. And then the binary search is just this thing. Basically, this is saying, it does the prefix match. So hsubmit, of course, I'm going to write some comment here. Hsubmit is you go to the hash from, and of course this is under mod, just to be clear, but I'm just going to write it this way, from 0 to mid. So this is the length, and then this thing will give you the hash from start to start plus mid. And how does this do that, right? This chunk? Well, basically the idea is just that basically h sub start, we now match that with this is basically shifting it to mid times in this case. So you shift this hash mid times, and then you subtract it from the hash to get a fingerprint. And basically from that, and of course after doing some mod magic, that should be equal to this hash. So that's basically the idea here. And of course, if it matches, that means that it is a possible answer. So we set left is equal to mid. Otherwise, mid is not a possible answer, and you set it to right. And then after that, you set total, you increment by left, and that's pretty much it. And of course, every word is going to be its longest prefix I plus n at the end. Again, this is going to be n log n because this is O of n. This is log n, and this is O of 1-ish. So this is going to be n log n. So I'm going to go over one of my other I'm gonna go over one of my other solutions. I think it probably runs out of time anyway, even if I implement it correctly. But the reason why I didn't, do it correctly is because in Python, at least not that I know of, the libraries are kind of, like. So basically, this constructs the prefix array or the suffix array. Sorry, so suffix array and to be honest, this is going to be end time. You could actually make this faster by trading in space, but you actually end up running out of space the way that they've been doing it. So yeah, you can get this to O of n time. Yeah. I think this is right. Maybe this is a little bit off. Or maybe very expensive this. I don't know. Roughly speaking. Right? But this times out just from this. So yeah, so this constructs the suffix array. I'm not going to go over suffix array because it's just too high power. But then after we have the suffix array, this actually becomes a great problem, if you ask me. Because now you just have to do 2 binary search to get the answer. And it turns out, of course, there's a better solution in suffix array that there's a way to get from the suffix array to construct what they call the LCP. You should Google that. LCP is just longest common prefix, actually. So Google that. But even without knowing this, you're able to binary search for the answer, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Starting from each place. Basically, the idea is that so the idea here is actually a little bit different in that this binary search, but basically after and if you know your suffix array stuff, let's say we have this thing, then your suffix array effectively is going to be AB, 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 B, BA, B, B, something like this, right? So this is your suffix array. So then now you go from left to right. The first character is I. So then now you can throw these away. And here the answer is 3 because we know that B is the longest prefix of at least 3 words. So then we add 3, and then now the next character is A. Well, we throw this one away, and then now we know 2 prefixes are A, so then that's why I added 2, and then we search for the third B, add another 2, and then when you get another A, you throw this one, and then so forth, right? So basically, that's how that's another way of doing it. Of course, that's also like, it's not quite optimal, but let's say you have an optimal suffix array construction. Let's say you use a library like people did in C++. I've seen a couple of examples. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have then. You can see that this is linear and this is, binary search, so log n. So this is going to be n log n time. And you could, do the space in different ways, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for this problem. Let me know what you think. The solution, like I said, is C matrix or C function. I don't care about it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Should I learn the C algorithm? Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. And you can watch me solve it live during the contest, kind of, next. Say what? see. This is such weird phrasing. For one is A. Oh, the CA. Okay, I see. There's such a weird way of putting it. If you finish already? Yes, you don't know. Isn't S2 ZA? Why is it AZ? Okay. Maybe I misread it. Okay. And they use like really weird, like why is S2CA? Actually, I don't. Why not BA? Huh? And they choose examples such that it's so easy to make mistakes. Is it just the last X characters? Why don't they say that though? Like they use like palindromy things so that it's so hard to kind of just even understand the problem. I mean, what is S sub I? String. I mean, okay. One. Oh, I see. So you start from the bottom and you add. Okay, it's still a really weird way of saying it. Okay. Now I think I understand the problem and people already accepted it. Okay, let me think how to build this. Let me think about this now then. Took me a while to even just understand it. It's been a while. It's like suffix array stuff. I don't remember how to do this, to be honest. I feel like, so apparently everyone knows this algorithm, but I don't know it, so that's a little bit sad. Wow, people got it in 1 minute. I don't know this algorithm. I think I messed it up. I think this is KMP, but the failure function. KMP is the one that I guess that's why everyone knows it, but I don't remember KMP that well. Failure function. copying my old code from KMP. I don't remember if this is right, so hopefully this is right. That is, if they're different, they're the same, we grow one. Okay, they're different then. Is this infinite looping? No. Oops. That's not right. That messed that up. Oh, that's not right. Oops. Because what I want is this. What am I doing? Am I thinking about this wrong? Oh, I did it backwards, didn't I? That's not right either. It's also not right. What am I doing? Let me rewrite this. So many people got it. Wow, 100 people got this. I have to think about this. Oh, did I mess up the zero index or something? What did I have? Why did I start this from 1? Well, that didn't work. This is just 1. I misunderstood this problem. I think I misunderstood this problem. Basically. B and BA. Okay, I think I messed it up. I think I'm trying to find the next occurrence. So this is A. So, wow, what am I doing? Really struggling here. How am I looping this? A. I don't know my KMP well enough, to be honest. That's the issue. Because I think it's just one iteration of KMP. Or like not one iteration, but an iteration starting from the full thing. I don't know this algorithm well enough. Does it begin with this word? We have to reverse it. Z and then ZA. And then ZAZ. Why reverse it? What does that mean? Then now we just prefix and this is just AMP. Right. No, this one is the same, so it's wrong. I guess this is just something people know, but I don't know this one. Am I overthinking this? Do I use suffix array? Well, I was doing so well in the first way, but really don't know this one. A lot of people do. This is a suffix array thing, but there's no way people did suffix array in like 1 minute. Oh, so I guess I got rid of my code. Hmm. I don't get it. Maybe I just don't know this one. This is really silly, but it seems like a lot of people got it. Eh. Why did I get rid of my code? Maybe I'm messing it up. So if they don't match, you go to the last one. Maybe I'm mixing this stuff up. They don't match. I don't know KMP as well as I should. Oh, this should be document. Maybe. This L again. How is the length? Right. No, that's not right, right? I just don't know this one. I mean, that's the only way about it, to be honest. Summing up. Whoops. Did I not increment out somewhere? I am an idiot, but I mean, this is still wrong, but so basically this is compared to the thing. This is 1, so this is 0, okay, and now what does 1 mean here? That it is, okay, so it gets 1, VA gets 2, VAB gets 3, okay. Doesn't tell me enough though. It tells me that this answer is 3. But it doesn't tell me that this is 0. Maybe it does. This is 1. So this is 0. 1, 2. I always forget how the failure function works. This is so basically this is 1 match, and basically is it just like it's a little bit wrong though, isn't it? I guess we just have to add 1 for palindrome, that's fine. But basically this is 1, so that's not right. Right. This is 2. This is 3, which is true. I just have to look at the index correctly, maybe. But then now we're doing the longest. So if you have something like, maybe that's why I'm a little bit weird. Also, this is longest is 8. What does that mean, right? I mean, it means that this is equals to this. This is 8, that's fine. This is how do I check that this prefix is equal to this one then? Well, this, I think it's just maths, but I have to think about it. Okay, so here we assume that the length of this is right. Is that it? Okay, fine. what we do? So we're looking at the. I guess that's why I have a little bit. That's not right either then. The last one is, we don't do the, okay, so we skip one. Let's do that. Okay. Do we need to skip one though? I guess so, yeah. So this should be 4, which it is not. This should be indivisible. Last number is 3, 1. For the first index, this should be 3. Am I messing this up? So it thinks that 4 is a possible answer, but it's not. Wait, is it? Well, I guess I'm off by 1 here. But it thinks 4 is a possible answer, which it is not. The common prefix is 1. There's 2 numbers in between, right? Well, AB is wrong too, that's why this is weird. I don't know how to do this. Because this is a 2, so this isn't quite right either. How do I? Let's try for this one, but this number means A. I don't get this case that much. The problem is that for the second one, oh, I misunderstood this one altogether. Also, I thought it has to be an entire string, but This 2 is concerning the 2, 3. Well, I think I want this to be the biggest number near the end. So okay, so what does this 3 means? That means that this is 3. Right, okay, that means that I feel like that's still wrong. It's just that I'm doing it in a funky way. Basically, it's if s of I minus something like that, -1 maybe. Now I'm just hacking around, to be honest. Basically, here you have 3, so that means that +1. Whoops. This is just still wrong. This is 3, meaning that this is 3 as a prefix. This is 2, 1, 5. So you get 6. Oh, here's the 2. Yeah, this is wrong then. This is combining the 3 and the 2. What I want is this 3 means that this is the thing. I also want this is equal to the 1. Oh man, this is like really bad right now. I've spent like an hour on this one. I just don't know this one. It is KMP, but yeah, because it's not hashing. I don't think. No. You do binary search on each one. No, that's still too slow. No, I don't know if there's any other techniques. I just don't know this one. Yeah, this is fine. This 3, what does that represent? That means that the longest common prefix with the is 3. Right? This is the longest prefix is 2. Doesn't help anything. My string algorithms finally come up to bite me. Basically, I mean, this is the longest common prefix, which helps, but it doesn't help that to figure out how this number is equal to this. like this tree helps this solution. I'm trying to learn KMP by myself now. It's one algorithm that I never learned, or like not in detail. So this is 3, meaning that this match 3. Hmm. A means this is the last. Maybe I have to do. That doesn't work for the first one though, so I don't know if that helps. But this weird thing, but okay, fine. No wait for now. Because now reversed happens with Z and then ZA. No, it's not reversed. Keep going back to it though. I'm missing like one insight, and it's like sad as a result. And here it is the 1 from the prefix, so it goes to the end, right? But what if it doesn't start here? Like what if it starts here, for example, or here, really? How do we say this starts here? If n s sub n minus 1 minus s sub. No, because the reason why I can't do this is because this may be the beginning, right? Or like this is not the beginning, rather. Maybe. Or like it doesn't have to go all the way to the end. I think that's the problem. So you have to get the peak of the number that's before. Basically, for example, if we have a 0 afterwards, then you have to look at the longest length from here. How do I do that? I guess I could process it. So here, Maybe something like that. We're doing this way. We don't have to get the end, but that's fine. Also, that's not true, because for this 2 has to, like, how do you, or like given this A, or no, this Z, how do you see that it starts? I guess there's only one weird case, but because we only care about this, the way that we set it up, we only care about the longest. Maybe I've been on a weird trap. And we could fix that part, but maybe we've been on a weird trap where how did I get the longest prefix starting from here? Maybe that's the better idea. So here, I mean, that's what I was trying to do, but this Z doesn't help. Because this doesn't have a longest prefix of 2 starting from here, right? And we keep track of all the longest, and that's going to be n squared. Why don't we do it smartly? My string match algorithm's weak. Like, I could get this part, right? And I could even maybe get this part. No, that's not true. I'll just start here. How do I, like, for example, if I want to do it again, how do I even know that this is a 0? We don't. So we start with the entire string, it matches, okay, and then now we shift. So what is shifting in this case? We don't really. Is KMP the right way to do this? Maybe KMP is not the right way to do this. Keep on going back and forth on it, but it's clearly, what happens when you shift and then count? Right? Like, you start from every character and then you look at the beginning. Like, for example, ACB, if there's another A here, what happens? Let's say we have ACB, ACB, ACB. So this is 3, but this is 0. And this is 6. Right? And you could even add a C or something, and it now changes the answer too. Oh, it doesn't change the answer, but it changes how I process this, maybe. I'm missing one thing. Like, how do I That's why I was thinking about it backwards, but I don't think that's right. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people got it at this point. I'm just like really sad. Can I see how many? For every prefix, do I show how many? Is it really just prefix away? I mean, not suffix away. I guess I could do this with suffix away. I think I misunderstood the problem, but it's still weird, isn't it? I mean, there is a suffix away. What's preference? Only had suffix tree. I just don't know this one. Maybe just one of those days. Didn't sleep enough. And I'm not sure suffix. Can I construct? I'm just trying to think whether I should implement suffix away. Is this good enough? I copied this off the internet. Don't judge. But now I want. Is this fast enough? This may time out. So I do a quick test. Memory limit exceeded, yeah, of course. How do I do that in a smart way? I mean, it's probably not it though. Wow. So from here, this is 3, but how do I make sure that? But it isn't. The issue is how do you make sure that they overlap, like ABC, ABC, ABC. How to make sure that, so this is 6, and so I'm still thinking about that strategy. This is 6. How do I make sure that this 3 gets calculated? So it's going to look like, well, not this 3. This 3 gets calculated. So here we go back, we know that this is 6. How do we do this 3 then? I think that's my issue. I gotta, I was hoping to finish this fast so I could go to my thing, but I'm not finishing this fast. Maybe I just don't know this one. This is gonna be very sad for me. It took me a long time to even understand this one, but there is a suffix array solution, but I feel like that's not it. If that's it, then I guess I deserve it. It's basically we're doing a linear for here, so then it just goes ABC. So then, I mean, that's fine in the sense that, how do we get the 3 out here? How do we also get a parallel 1, 2, 3 in a good way? I guess that's only the case if let's see, that's maybe we can do another way. A, well, that happens here and here. AZ happens here and here. Does that help enough? AZB. How do we get this to be 2, for example, even, right? Like this would give me 5. But how do I get to 2? Process this. Okay, start with a B. Doesn't do anything. A, B. this doesn't have to be similar, right? So this could be D, and this is D, and then this would have 2, but this would have 3, right? So I think that's another issue. How do we differentiate? Well, this one is easy to differentiate, but can we? "15 minutes left." I mean, come on, Larry. Focus. Do a binary search. Let's do it. Let's just do. I don't know this one, but no, wait. Can't do binary search. You can't just start from here. I mean, if you do a binary search, you measure it's linear, right? So it's gonna be n squared. Larry, you're an idiot. Everything I'm thinking about is like a suffix array, so it's not really helpful. Wow, I mean, everyone's getting this one, but I'm not getting this one. I don't know. What am I missing? Did I misread this one at all? No, I don't think so. But like for here, we want this to be 5 and this to be 2, and then just the entire array in general. I think I was stuck on palindromes for a little bit, but still. Want this to be 3 and this to be 1. I don't get it. I guess it's just one of those days, and I have to head out in like way soon. Hmm. Am I missing something really dumb? I had to get the longest, not the whatever. Can I do binary search? No. This time, how would you even do it? I don't even know. To get the exact, that's the problem. No, I don't know. It's just one of those days. Huh. I mean, I probably should have solved this one with suffix array. But, I guess I just don't know how to do it. Has to be a multiple of stuff, right? Is that the logic here? For it to have multiple duplicates? I don't know that that helps me enough though. Like almost like a partial multiple. I feel like I'm gonna look at the answer and then I'm just gonna kick myself because people got it in 1 minute. Wow, so many people from China. I mean, this one is still from that. How do I take this? No excuses, I just don't know how to do it. But maybe I should have done it in another language actually, now that I think about it. What's this? Okay, I didn't think about it that much, but because I could do a suffix array here and then maybe not. Yeah, maybe I should have done it with suffix array. That is definitely one way to do it. I don't know how to do it another way. And I gotta get out of here. There's 2 minutes left. But I should have done it with suffix array. I had enough time. I mean, I don't. That's weird. Some weird DP thing. Alright, well, this is my worst way. This is my worst finish in a while. Someone send me a link to Z function. Also, it's a suffix way solution though. I don't know. Apparently, this is it. It's trivia, but I don't know this one. Let's see if I can understand this very quickly. Yeah, I mean, this is just the for loop is a for loop, fine, but I guess I was trying to figure this out actually, but if you don't know this, you don't know this. I was trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I think this is basically what I was doing, but I mean, sometimes you just don't know stuff. Rolling hash for binary search. I don't get it. So people are on my, I'm just going on my Discord and people are saying rolling hash for binary search works, but isn't that n square in the worst case? Oh, this is just C function. Everyone knows the C functions apparently. Yeah. Okay, I left. I was on my Discord. I left the cursors on. Everyone knows the Z function, so I feel like I don't feel that bad, not knowing in a minute because I just don't know this one. That Z function is ridiculous. I mean, or like everyone knows that one, but I did pretty fast on the first three. I was pretty happy about it. I'm just talking on my Discord in case you're wondering, but yeah. I'm just still trying to figure out if anyone did it not with Z function. Seems like everyone I spot checked has Z function. Just help you get it so quickly, I guess. I gotta head out soon too. So I'm not gonna record the videos. Everyone did it with the Z function. I was trying to I think I was trying to come up with the Z function. That's the mom. Which I am okay with that, with not getting wrong that. But I'm trying to see. Someone tells me that there's a binary search function. Oh, someone did the suffix way, which we talked about. I should have done it with the suffix away. I don't know what I'm doing. I wouldn't have gone that fast. Okay, so this is the, oh no, this is Z function. Okay. Really, how is this fast enough? I mean, I thought about this, but I don't get it. Get hash. I guess I just didn't expect this to be fast enough, because this is like a really big number. Right? Spell. Oh, I feel like there's some like weirdness here. Don't you have to divide or anything? Oh, I see. I think I missed something. I think that's the key, is pre-processing the H, and then yeah. It's like more like prefix hash or something. All right. Okay, let me see if I could. Okay, now that I know that, I'm gonna have to upsolve it here. You're watching me live, and the constraint is that I have to be somewhere in about very soon, say. So let's see if I could do the rolling hash with I mean, because there's no way I would have gotten the C function. I was trying to come up with it, but yeah. So okay, let's see. I don't know. Let's just say 31, whatever. Let's see if I can do this really quickly then. This times base plus. Right. So now we have all this stuff. I don't know. What's the mod that people use? I'm just gonna steal a mod. Oops. Hey douche, how's it going? I'm too lazy to look it up. Usually I Google it during the contest, to be honest. I just take a random big prime. Okay, so then now I have this. So then, okay. If this is inclusive, I think this is right. Good start. This is a little bit weird, but let's do. If this is good, then we want left is equal to mid, else right is equal to mid minus 1. We turn left. Start x. Oh, oops. I guess this is calc. Okay. I already have a C somewhere. I'm just not on today. I guess that's the thing, but I guess it is what it is. Oh, I have to calculate the power, don't I? So then I offset the power by. So okay, so it's this plus x minus x start, and then you have this times power of start. No, you power of start. No, I need this thing, and I'm doing it wrong. Well, I think this part is right, but this is something like that, maybe. Okay, something like that maybe. Could be off by 1 actually, but this is start. Oh, that was same. Oh, this is. No, I think this is fine now. I have to readjust everything though because of the subtraction. Is there syntax error still? So this is 4. I think the length is actually just +1, but is that true? No. 0, this should be 5. So I think maybe here this is wrong, but yeah, because this should be the length. Okay. Okay. I just blanked out on this one, to be honest, but that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. We have off days. Hopefully, my other stuff isn't that bad today. 0 is 9, okay. 3 is 3. Okay. But then there's 7. This should be 2, right? Yeah, I'm missing the 2. Why am I missing the 2? So let's see, it should be 0 and 2. Am I off by 1 still? No, it's looking at 2, so that should be right. Of length 2 at most. That's weird. I really gotta 1 soon. Yikes. So try to do 0. Wait, is that right? If this is not the same, we have to go at least smaller. No, this is right, but mid should be at 1, and 1 is not calculating correctly. Is that right? So 3 is 3, that's right, okay. I think I'm running into some weird mod issues. With like Definitely off by 1. Yikes. Off by 1. I have to go in 5 minutes no matter what. So Nope, still no. Huh. How is this going to be the same answer though? Okay, so this is not going to be the same answer. That's good. Oh, I see. So this should be 1. Is this going to be something weird? One character, this is giving me, from mid is equal to 1, this is giving me 0. 0, 1, start. 0, 1, start. Is my mod weird? My base, I guess, in this case. Nope. Why is it giving me returning 0? So, whoops, I meant. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Why is this giving me 0? The start is 0. Did I mess this up? I think I messed this up. I think I'm off by 1 is why because of the prefix thing. No, this is right, I think, actually. What? Why is it 0? Friends. For 700, you have these two numbers. So there's this number, mod it, and then power it. I mean, this may time out actually, but oh wait, no, that's not true. But is power 0? Is that right? I gotta go soon, Larry. Power of pure is 1, huh? Is that right? Okay, I'm so confused. Can't even. So even if I knew the answer, I was gonna get it quickly, but So yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't want to start at 0, 0. I want power 0, 0, 7, I mean. That's why I was debugging the wrong thing. Okay, well. Oh, I'm dumb, am I? This should be because of the A's. I am dumb, I am dumb. Okay, it's still wrong though. But at least it's giving something better. Why? Is one character wrong? Is this now I don't know how converting this somehow. So, but like everything else is right, so it's kind of weird. What am I doing wrong? Am I have a weird typo? Why is it not matching one character from this? Wait, this is matching, isn't it? What? Left, right, but this is matching, right? Isn't it matching? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong column. Well, now this is, I'm calculating something stupid because I change the inputs when I do it. No, that's not true. The left and the right didn't change, but why is this different than this? I think I need this actually technically, but we gotta go soon now. Can't even solve this, solve this. Why? Why is this printing differently from when this is the case? Oh no, that's not right. That's fine. Okay, I'm printing this, but this part is different. Maybe I don't need this first. I'm just getting it wrong. You know, ain't it? Because this is equal to 1. That's awkward, isn't it? What is mid? Mid is 1. And power is this. Okay, that makes sense. So then what is this then? This is some other bigger number. Am I doing that wrong? Because it's shifted. I'm doing the comparison wrong, I guess. What I need to do. Okay. I thought this was true, but maybe not. From the beginning. I mean, this is still true, but I think I'm just doing the recurrence wrong. Because it doesn't have a prefix. That's why. I don't know how to do this one. This is basically what I'm doing, but oh, I see. You only that. I see. I'm messing this number up. So okay. Wow, my math is really off today. So I want this subtracted by h of start, but we want to move the start. So you want to shift that to maybe I don't know how to. So basically, I'm just shifting this one by that, right? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of right. I'm just shifting this by the start. So then they start and start plus mid, right? Yeah. So why is this wrong? Why is this wrong? I feel like this is. I think this is. I think I need to mod this first, but I don't think that matters though. This is generating this. Start as so this is just one character, right? So this should be. So it should be the left. No, the left already counts it. Man, under mod is so hard sometimes. Because it's just a prefix. Oh. Because, no, start is. Because this is +1. Did I mess this up? Should this +1? That's why, maybe? I think I just had it off by 1, maybe. But. Yeah, that's not right either, though. L should be 2, then it goes to 9, that's right. And start should be at 7, which is. Yeah, that's right. And 0 is from 0 to 1. Oh, did I mess this up? Because this is the length. So for one length from 0, that's right, actually, right? Wow, I'm just like really bad today. I'm really gonna be late for my thing. Yeah, I really gotta go. Dang it, I can't even do this from first principles, even knowing the answer. Alright, I have to go in 3 minutes. That's my time box. How cold is it? Okay. So for length, this is 7, or this is 8 minus 7. That should be right. Why is that not equal to 31? Because of I think I'm just doing the math wrong for this one. Doing the prefix. I think I'm off by 1 something, but length, which is x. Yeah, I don't think that this would be the case, but what am I doing wrong? Now I'm just trying to figure out. 2 hashes equal from this is starting from 1. I don't really know. I mean, this is like almost mostly right. I mean, this is right, I think, but I think I'm just messing up this function. Besides that, I messed up this function. But no, I needed one more. Because the first one should be 1. Nope. How though? Why is this not equal to like? So is this? This is the prefix. So this should be. This is the prefix. So I think I needed to times. Inside, maybe something like that. Now I'm just trying random things, so I don't know. But actually, this looks. Oh no, I removed the printing. I was gonna say. Alright, I really got a 1, so I'm gonna finish this video later. I am just maybe I'll restart it. Alright, I'm back and I'm looking at my code again. Let's see what's up. How did this happen? Alright, let's see. So, okay, didn't I have some if statement here? I feel like this is roughly right. Well, I had basically I had the delta behind the 2 things. Yeah, that's about it. And power is basically, yeah, okay. Why is this wrong? Let's see. Yeah, I know. Let's also add in another case. Maybe I could be more visual about it. I sucked at that softball game that I played today, so everything is very bad today. Yeah, this is just way wrong. Oh, this is whoops. Let's change it back to where it was, and then I could see whether I can figure it out. So that part is right. Why does this 12? I think I'm doing some mod thing wrong. Am I missing this? Ordinate of C. Sounds right. Okay, so if start is equal to 7, or is equal to 7, print start expo. Right. Basically what I'm doing, if I remember correctly, and it's been a while, is that this is from start to start plus mid. This is from 0 to mid, but then we multiply it, we shift it start number of times. Right? Yeah, that sounds right. So then why is this wrong? Okay, so here's the 7. Let's also add a D thing. Okay, this seems like it works for this one, so we don't have to look at it. But why am I getting a weird answer for this? I think I'm just trying to figure out why it's not matching. Okay, so 710, we get this number, which is modded, I suppose. So this number start x, yeah, so this number is equal to this number times base plus 1. Right? Oh, did I mess up? I think I messed up the, because later on is, did I get my bases wrong? Okay, so that doesn't make sense, does it? Oh, I am, am I? And it works for the other one because they're palindromic. I got the order wrong, I think, because basically that's why. Basically, I'm going A, Z, and then it's matching Z. I'm hashing Z, A, B, Z, A, B, Z, A, and so forth. And then when I look up 7, I go ZA. But ZA should be matched though, right? Yeah, ZA should be in there. So that actually, I don't think that I got it that wrong. Well, maybe it's a little confusing, but it's not wrong. How? Why is this a little bit weird? Or a lot weird? And then with zeros. The 0 is maybe, is that throwing it off? I think the other ones are right because they didn't have to mod. Because I think if I don't mod, for example, I think this would be right, maybe. Maybe about here. All right. Let's double check that this is right without mod. Okay, so this is wrong even without mod. So that is just very weird. Right? I guess I could bring back the mod and then, oops, and then set mod is equal to like this times, I don't know. Oh, maybe not that big, but this should have the same effect. Basically, it's just too big to get modded. Okay, and then now you have this minus this, times 1, so that is equal to let's go to this number. That's fine. And then you have, why is this not right? 0, so this is length 1, so it's just matching letter A, right? So what is the, all right, let me do some calculator math. Why is this so weird to handle? Why is it selecting everything for me? I just want to select this thing. All right. Calculator. So you have this number times 31 plus 1, right? So that's this. Yeah, so this is the fingerprint. Yeah, this is the base one. Is this bigger than 31? Is that why? Let me try like a bigger number. Though this might may come into play again. I'm so confused why I'm getting this wrong. I feel like this is one of those days where everything is just not matching up. Math is right. So am I need to shift to the right? No, that doesn't make sense. I'm not going to divide it by modular inverse, so I can, I suppose. And I'm sure this part is right. Let's see. 31 to the 7. Yeah, I'm sure that's right. That's not. Okay, I think now I understand why. Times the power of x. Because then is this one shifted by that maybe? I don't know why that's the case. To get the oh, because this is basically how many letters to shift the thing to get the fingerprint of the other one. I don't need this. Maybe I'm really bad at thinking about math. Let's give this a submit. See if it's fast enough. Maybe it's time's out. Okay. That's what I thought. That's why I didn't do it this way, but I probably missed some silliness. Seems to be fast enough here. And this is O of 1-ish. I mean, this can be not that big. I don't have to mod twice. But that doesn't seem like that would be the reason. Actually, okay. Well, I mean, it was much faster, so we'll see. That would also be a silly Python thing. This isn't even that. I don't. Well, okay, but they don't tell you. Maybe they do tell you. I'm not even close actually. Oh! I'm just being dumb because of this mod thing that I took out. Or like yeah, okay. Whoops! I'm careless even after the contest. Need to take a nap maybe. Forgot to take that out. Maybe it's still time limit exceeds. Is this a lot better at least? Yeah, okay. It's pretty awkward though actually, because other than dysfunction, like I don't know. What am I missing? This is very awkward. Like I mean, this is code that people told me will work. And this is all. These are all arrays, and this is all of log n really. Unless something happens. Oh. No, this is modded. Yeah, this takes 1 second, which is not fast, but it's not. This is modded, right? Yep. This is modded, and I had to choose another mod. I'm just wondering again just to see if I don't know that would make it that much faster. It does seem like it's faster, but who knows if there's just Leetcode being silly. That's why I didn't go for it though. There's so many like weirdness that like I'm not sure that this would even work. And it doesn't seem like it will. Like I can make things slightly faster, but this is just ridiculous. Whether like there's no guarantee that this is, you know. So all the same characters, the same case. That seems fair. And look at that, it went from 2 seconds to 1 second. Is there some luck component, or am I just like, do I have to keep submitting? Is this one of those problems? Like it went from 1.2 seconds to 2.4 seconds to something like that. I don't think I can optimize that much more really. Like 1.8 second is just such a long fluctuation. What if I choose another base? It doesn't really matter, they're just numbers under mod, right? So I don't know, I don't get that would work. I mean, I can take this out of the thing, but and I could do this is -1 and this is this plus n. Oh wait, this is the start anyway, so start from 1 and then this plus n. So it's, I guess that makes it one thing faster. Let's try that. That would be funny if that's all it took. There's a full n log n per input though, but okay. It got one more case, so I don't know. That's weird. What if I cache this? That took even longer because of the caching overhead. Wow. Okay. So at least I got the right solution, but maybe not the timing. I think, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do it without the C function thing, so it's a little bit awkward. I don't know if I'm just going to keep submitting. So, and all these are integers, so what is going on here? N is 10 to the 5th, right? Now I'm like pseudo profiling it. So see if this, I mean, this is going to be the wrong answer, but I'm going to see if this is taking that much more time. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. And this is much faster because one would just make this keep on getting bigger, so that's actually whatever, but I guess it's just this if I simplify it. Is that true? I need to put a thingy. Each of start is 0, and next 0 is always 0. Guess that's true, huh? Guess I didn't realize. And this is always under mod anyway, so we can remove this. Alright, let's give it some submit, see if this is, I mean, this is faster, but whether it is a lot faster, or is this sufficiently faster? I don't know. Guess not. Got more test cases, but this is really weird. I thought, I mean, didn't people get this with this? I guess this is not, this is in whatchamacallit, not in Python, but this is very awkward. There really is not many things to do this. Right. Where else am I gonna get some thing? I don't know how to trim this, to be honest. Well, really just binary search, right? And people have said that this is right, looking at douche. Oh. Alright. Let me cheat again and look at his thing. No, I don't know. It seems pretty close to my code, so I mean I could get rid of this function. I mean, this is barely faster. Even slower than before. What is giving me time? It's n log n, right? I don't think I've made any mistakes with respect to mod that's making it slow. I don't get it. Doesn't seem that much faster for me to submit. And even then, like, we'll probably barely fit it. I'm trying to understand why. Everything is modded, so there's no like big int weirdness at the moment. You get false positive stuff, but I mean, I guess I can do. I mean, what is going on here? Can you even use the int of the thing? I mean, this is only a loop. I don't get it. Why is this too slow? I guess I should. People are saying that it works in other languages, but that's just terrible, right? I mean, this may not be the intended solution. So and this works in other languages. People are telling me in my chats. Let's just see if I can get this to work in Java and then be sad again. I mean, this is also just a dumb problem. Like, For me, I would say it would redeem it if binary search and rolling hash worked, but instead it's just trivia, right? So how do I do Java? I don't even know how array list is what I'm thinking of. I think I actually don't know how to do like something like that maybe. What is the one? It's not array list. What is the generic version? I guess this is kind to learn anyway. It is a generic version. Okay, and add is good enough. Actually, I want this to be long, right? I mean, I should have just done it with array list. Should have just done it with suffix array and grind it out. Yeah, oh well. I didn't the length. I didn't initialize HM power. I guess I didn't really need this, but I could have just done. I don't remember Java. Did I click on it? Okay, so this is where you want. Oh, because this is negative. And the debug begins again. Can this overflow? No. This is okay. This should all be okay. It doesn't overflow. I guess I have actually a lot of test cases in here, don't I? It's very fast though. I'm a little bit too used to Python, and I'm showing that this is right. They submit this one. Each submit is one. What am I doing? H1, this is 0, which makes sense as power of, well, power of 1 shouldn't be 0. H of start for start is equal to 7. Wait, what? So 7, 1, big number, and power of, oh, I didn't set the base thingies. What I did. I'm still a little bit slow even if this is right, and it is not right, unfortunately. 2. Okay, so this is now right for this. I spent so long because I thought someone in my chat told me that this is fast enough for Python, but I think I misread it now that I read it again. And Java works the first time we did it with binary search. So that's just a little bit silly. All right. I hope you're not watching this late, but I thank you if you do. I'm going to explain all three possible solutions. Though I don't know if I have code for all three later. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, actually, I'm back. I'm going to see if I can do this with suffix array. So let me actually restart it. Yeah, let me see if I know how to do it. But, okay. So basically, what I want to do is something like, let me do a compared thing. Okay, let's see. Right, so then now I have range from 1 to n. Let's say I have a list of this, and I want to sort this by key is equal to compared to key of this compare function. Should have done it this way, but maybe. Compare ij, then we now want to do yeah, while s of I is equal to s of j. Otherwise, return. We want to sort it so that if this one's out, that means they're different. If s of I is not equal to s of j, then we return s of I less than s of j. Otherwise, if it runs out, that means that actually this is not true. What I actually want to do is if I is equal to n, then this is the bigger one, so I is the bigger one. So then we want to return false. If j is equal to n, return true. Otherwise, return this. And I think this should be okay. Let's see. I should have done this. I knew how to do it. I just wasn't thinking about it that much. This is not right though. Oh, otherwise they're not to the end. Okay, so that's not true. That's fine. Okay. Huh, that's weird. Did I mess that up? It definitely does compare. Okay, so I mean, I guess we're learning some stuff today. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, okay. Now I'm just double checking whether I wrote everything correctly. So it prints out 1 and 0, which is fine. But it's really weird actually. Because what I expect is 1 and then 3, or 3 and then 1 and then I don't know, 5 or 4 2 0 or something like that. Why is this not right though? Did I mess up the signs? And then this how I do it. Supposed to return supposed to return a negative number. Okay, so maybe that's why. So this is -1, this is 1, and then I don't know, maybe does that work? Can you do that? Yeah, that's why I didn't think so, but alright then. Yeah. Something like that maybe? Okay, so this is actually what I expect. I haven't done suffix array in Python in a long time, so let's see. Okay. And then now what do I want to do? I guess I just binary search, right, for each prefix. Basically, we do a binary search to see how many times B is a prefix. So then that should be, okay, so total is equal to 0. Yeah. I could have gotten this during the contest, maybe I should have. But yeah, okay, fine. For I in range sub n, right, yeah, so then now we want to bisect left, essentially, of the first character. So, how do I do this? I don't remember how this works, but okay. So this is represent A, B. Okay, and then how do I get the second character? The first character maybe is easy. Is just so I mean maybe it's not going to be fast enough, but S sub I. Okay, so then basically left is equal to 0, right is equal to n minus 1 inclusive on the stuff that we search on. Initially, we're gonna shrink the left by, yeah, okay. Is equal to left. Maybe just. Yeah, maybe I write something like this. Left is equal to right is equal to go left or go right, maybe. Left, right, and then total left plus right minus left plus 1 or something. Maybe that's right. The idea being that if you have a B, then all the words that start with B has contribution of 1, and then so forth. And then BA, you go BA. How do I get the A part? So this is 4, for example. So let's say after the first iteration, we cut it down to here. And then now how do we get the ones of the A? So what does the 4 represent? The 4 represents 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 will have nothing. So it's just the index of that plus the I, and then checking whether that's okay. This is kind of yikes, but I mean it's not bad. It's just that's what I was worrying about during the contest, but maybe I should have just tough it out. Yeah, basically this is wrapping the left. So yeah, and now what does that mean, right? That means that we'll check to see on the go left part what we want is that the character of S sub mid plus, so this is the character that we want, but we also want the offset, so I need another thing. So yeah, so if this is, so we want the first case in which this is the character. What if you can't find it? Then I guess left, right is greater than left. Yeah, so if you can't, wait, let's see. If you can't find it, you just shrink right? So, okay. So that means that left goes to the right. If you can't find it, okay, so if this is greater than the middle character, then we want, then this is a possible answer. So then right is equal to mid, and else left is equal to mid plus 1, and then at the very end we just return left. The other edge case is that mid plus I is greater than or equal to n. In that case, what happens? That means that this is too long. And that means that, so we're looking for a B, but it is empty. Now all the words have the same prefix. So if it is empty, then you want to go to the right. Okay. I feel like this is maybe right. Let me just skip this for now and then see if this gives me an answer that I could go on. Or like, does it give me anything I expect? I don't know, this is what I expect, but now we move thing. If now this is not found, what happens? If this character is not found, then we move to the left. Yeah, okay. Or because we want, if this is equal to or greater than, so if this is greater than, then we want right to equal to mid. So if otherwise, if it's smaller than, okay, or equal to, no, is that true? We want the almost bisect right. So basically, now if character, so with let's say we have A, B, C, and we look for B. If it's a B, then we chop off the right. No, we chop off the left. Yeah, okay. But it has to be, if this is equal, then this is a possible answer. No, wait. Okay, if this is greater than that, then this is not a possible answer, right? Oh. Something like that. Well, we'll try. Let's see. I mean, I think I have the right idea, but I'm messing it up. Okay, let's just say we're looking for B. So this should give me 3. And this does give me 3 if I had to write, if I added 1 or something. Oh no, I did add 1. So this should give me 3, and it does give me 3. And then now we look for an A. Is that right? I need some pen and paper. Also, the running time is a little bit concerning, so I might still time out. But at least I'll have something to show, so we'll see how that goes. But so we have. Let me just print it out real quick. So we have 31420, which is representing A, B. Oh no, just AB and AB, B, BAB, BAB, right? Okay. So then initially we do a binary search on the entire thing for a B. So then now we eliminated 2 and 4. Bye bye, friends. Okay. And then now we search for an A. So we should go from. So the left is wrong. The left should go to a 3. So if this is equal, then it is not a possible answer. I think I got that one wrong. If this is equal, let's see. Let me think about this again. If this is equal, then this is. If this is equal, then it would be right minus 1, because right cannot be the answer. Well, no, that's not true. It's I think this is true, maybe. Did I mess it up the same way both times? This doesn't seem right though, because they should have different thing. Because this is the first instance, so then I ask if this is equal to that, then is it possibly the first instance? Yes. So then let's go mid, and then this is otherwise. Okay. Right. Well, one is I want to see this to be a 3. So this goes over bound. Maybe I got this part wrong. So this is over bound. So then you have to go afterwards. So okay. So I think that's the part that's wrong. Because if it's over, then you have to go to the next one. Yikes. Did expect this to go to 3 first. Okay, so then mid is equal to 3. So we look at the 3 cells. So this is the 2. So that means that this part, the 4th, is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try again. So okay, so we have cells 2 to 4, right? So then mid is going to be 3, and then 3 plus 1 is going to be 4, and then we want that to be an A. So starting from index 2 or 420. So then actually, did I mess that up? Okay, so 4. Oh, I see. Maybe I messed that up because I don't use the prefix array at all. So I think I just used S instead. Okay, so what I want is actually, okay, the index that's here plus I. Okay, this is what I want. But we have to do the other thing, otherwise I think I confused myself a little bit. But I may get like outbound error type thing, because this is supposed, that's why I had a thing. But oh, whoops, I mixed it up. S of all of this. Yep, that's the possible range, which is what I want to do. It's greater than equal to n. I know I could merge it in a better way, but I just want to see if this is right first before doing it, because I've obviously have been getting it wrong a lot. So, okay. That part is good. I mean, it's not right, but it's good. Good start. It's not right though. The right part is not right, because we have, yeah, so BA, we have 2 strings, so it should be 3 and 4 in that range. So, but the 3 is at least a good start. And if I need to write it, then I just write it like this. All right, let's double check that this is giving me the same good answer first. Okay, and then now I have to do this side, which, yeah, I think this bound is obviously wrong. So let's see if that works. Okay. I have so many time limit cases, so I'm going to use one of those. I guess I could have done this during the contest. I was thinking about this. I thought that this would be too complicated, but I just didn't believe in myself. Maybe that's the thing. And that's a tough lesson to have sometimes, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to be able to YOLO. But maybe it's too slow anyway, because I suspect that this would be too slow. But at least implementation was fast enough. I was too slow. Yeah, time limit exceeded though. Why is that? Or like I want to know where the time limit is. Like, is it on the binary search, or is it just like this in general? All right, let's see how long that takes on constructing the suffix array. Okay, so it's slow on this. Why is that? Oh, I don't cache, that's why. Whoops. How do I want to write this in a smarter way? Because basically the idea, and this is one thing about the suffix array, is that you're caching it. So I thought it'd be fast enough anyway, though. Because, okay, fine. And then now, okay. So basically, if I is equal to n, return -1. If j is equal to I, return 1. Otherwise, return if s of I is equal to s of j, then return compare I plus 1, j plus 1. Otherwise, you have this thing. Don't know if it's gonna be fast enough. Or like, there's a lot of memory overhead, to be honest. Yeah. Is it though? I don't know. Maybe it is. This is only login. Yeah, I don't think it should be, but I could be wrong, I guess. Well, I wonder. I'm not. I don't have. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna convert this into a lot of language just to see if it works. But people have done it with suffix array, and this is the way that you would do it. Because all the binary search and left is pretty straightforward. In theory, you could construct this in a much quicker way, probably. Let's. I'm gonna see if I could Google suffix array real quick on Python specifically. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I'm copy and pasting this just for interest of time. I don't, because there are a lot of different ways to do suffix array, but or a lot of implementations. So I did copy and paste this. So apologies there. Okay. Maybe this is it. Oh, I guess you could. In the code I just covered, the longest common prefix is also on here, huh? But I don't need this for now. I don't know if this gives me the thing that return. Let's see. Is that true? Is this like Python 2 or something? Yeah, I think this is from old school. Maybe. Making me another error, but maybe I'll print me this thing first. I could see what this is like. No, memory limit exceeded still. Okay, well. I'm just gonna leave this here for educational, but I don't know. I think let me see now though if I can learn some suffix array from people. So I've definitely have felt like I've seen some. I mean, a lot of people know the Z function apparently. Rolling hash actually. Good job, John. Very smart person. Because RMQ, huh? Like, I mean, I don't have any problem with people, knowing it and submitting it because I've done that before. But it just makes it a really silly problem. It's all, and I didn't know it, which is also sad. And I couldn't get rolling hash to work in Python, so yeah, apparently, smart people. Okay, so this is suffix array. Huh? Is there a thing? Well, this is not in Python anyway, so it's kind of moot. Oops. Okay. Linear. Oh, the Z algorithm is literally just straight up from that. That's kind of sad. Is that I have this book. I just didn't really. I think so. Let me see. Yeah, I have this book, like on my shelf over there right now. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, I don't know if this person just did see my algorithm then. I mean, there is a suffix tree algorithm, but then he just did the. Yeah. Wait, didn't Josh said he I mean, I wouldn't have finished that high. Like, if I gotten 5 minutes, let's say what happens if I got 5 minutes, right? I would have finished. Actually, even in 5 minutes, I would have finished. Like, if I had known the algorithm, I would have gotten it in 5 minutes. I mean, I had a very fast Q1, 2, and 3, relatively. Where is Josh? Oh, there he is. I guess these people did it another way, or Josh did it another way. Also really weird. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for this one. There are a couple of ways to do it with suffix trees, it seems like. Yeah, and with LCPOAs, but you don't even need LCPOAs per se. But though obviously, if you have the longest common prefix array, then that's easier. But yeah, all right. Hey, yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Thanks for your support. I'll see you later, and good luck on the next contest or whatever. Bye bye.